Well, hi fellow thrifters, welcome back. Do you know in today's video I find this Harry Potter Tri-Wizard goblet and it's very magical. Yes, I hear it's extremely magical, but I'm not going to show you that now. Also, I find a whole bunch of other stuff. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. Well, good morning, everyone. You know, in today's video, I go to 2 Goodwill stores, and then I also stop at a Habitat for Humanity thrift store. And there I find some pretty interesting stuff. So what are we waiting for? Let's get thrifting. You know, time's a-wasting. I started my search in the back section of this store. Why? I have no idea why. I just felt like it. Well, I saw this emergency escape ladder. It was for the home. They were asking $8.99 for it, and they go for $35, $40 online. That emergency escape ladder was kind of heavy, so I had to charge $17.95 for shipping. But even with that high shipping price, it still ended up selling for $34.95. Can't ask for better than that. Next up, I found myself on their pots and pans aisle, but I didn't see any pots and pans I wanted. But I did see these 4 Libby long stem wine glasses. They were only $4.99, and they go for $20 online. Anybody have any wine? I'm thirsty. I was walking past this aisle when I saw this bag. It said it had a golf cart seat booster and pedal extender inside. I said, okay, that should go for about $40. Well, Goodwill only wanted $6.99 for it, so you know it was going home with me. Yes, it was. When I got to this row, I realized that if I ever need a drinking glass, this is the row I'm coming back to. But if I ever need to buy something that I can make money on, this is not the aisle I'm coming back to. Well, I came over to the complete opposite side of the store. Why? Again, you asked me, and I don't know the answer. But I'm glad I did. I saw this Christmas clock. It plays 12 different Christmas songs, one every hour. They were only asking $6.99 for it, and I'm going to ask 20 to 25 online. Well, it's time to head to the second store today because unless I want a cheap drinking glass, I'm not going back to that row. And I've looked through every other row. Okay, I'll meet you out in the car. Well, guys, it's time to be heading to the second store today. But before we go, I just got to tell you guys something. Yeah, this is usually where I talk to my subscribers and my non-subscribers. You know, non-subscribers to my channel have to sit way back there. Now, it's not very nice back there, and some scary things happen, and non-subscribers end up transforming into, I don't know what they're called, but they turn into something not nice. Well, some of the non-subscribers that are changed are now having second thoughts. So I'm going to go in the back and I'm going to change one. I'm going to make them a subscriber and see what happens. I hope they change back into what they once were. Okay, well, let's go see. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll try. Gotta take my seatbelt off. I'm going to go into the back of the car, get one of the non-subscribers to volunteer. Then I'm going to push the subscribe button and see if he turns normal again. Okay, well, let's try. Come on, non-subscriber. Come on out. Don't be afraid. There you are. Okay, I'm going to push the subscribe button. You ready? Well, I'm so glad she's back to being normal again, because she didn't look too good the other way, did she? Now, if you're a non-subscriber and you don't want to look like what she used to look like, then click the subscribe button, come up here to the front seat, and join in on all the fun. See, it's very simple. Well, while you non-subscribers are making up your mind, I'm going to get heading to that next store. As soon as you get into this store, over on your left is all their Christmas stuff. But I wasn't seeing anything I liked until I saw this little Christmas stocking Christmas ornament. They only wanted $1 for it. You plug it into your Christmas lights and Santa moves up and down. I'm not going to get much for it, maybe $10.
That Santa Claus and a stocking ornament ended up selling for $10.95 plus $3.95 shipping. And that was just about what I thought it would sell for, so I was pretty happy with that. Okay, now back to the video.
I was walking around their back room when I saw this 25th anniversary glass plaque. They only wanted $1 for it. Online they went for 15, and this one even came with a display stand. So I definitely wanted it. When I got to their back wall, right away I spotted this bicycle seat. Now I sell quite a few bicycle seats. Some of them are worthless, and some of them are worth a lot of money. This one they were asking $5 for, and it goes for 30 online. It was called Body Geometry. I don't usually look at the clothes section at stores, but since I'm not here that often, I thought I'd take a look. I saw this gray vest, but what interested me is it had a Pittsburgh Steelers patch on it. They were only asking $10 for it. It was brand new with tags, and online they go for $40. I continued to look around the clothes room, and to my surprise, I found more clothes, because I usually don't find any. I saw this pickleball shirt. They were asking $4 for it. Now, I live in a retirement community, and pickleball is really big here, so I figure I could sell it locally for $20. As I was getting ready to leave the clothes room, I saw this Florida State University baseball hat. It was brand new, and when I looked at the price tag, they only wanted 99 cents for it. Wow, the prices at this store are great. On this shelf, I saw these 3 Christmas plates. They were asking $3 each for them. This was a pretty one, but I passed on it for now. This one was made of cheap plastic, so I left it there. But the one next to it, I liked a lot. So I decided for $3 I was going to take this home and keep it for myself for Christmas. I could display my candy in it. Not too far from my newly acquired Christmas plate, I saw this cute little vase. It was made by this company, Rancho Feliz. I looked these up, and their stuff goes for 20, 30, $40 in that range. And this was only $2. And I thought it was kind of pretty, too. So it went home with me. Oop, I need the tag. On one of the couches that they were selling, I saw these 2 dolls. Well, I wanted to get a closer look at them. The first one I recognized. It was Mary Poppins. They were only asking $1 for her. So she was going to go home with me. That's for sure. The next one I had to look up. That's Belle from Beauty and the Beast. And she was only $1. Well, Belle was going home with me too. I think this is a pretty good buy.
Well, out of those $2, the Mary Poppins doll is the first one to sell. It's over $27.95 plus $7.95 shipping. Now remember, I only paid $1 for it. Now I expect the Belle doll to sell pretty soon too, probably for not as much money, but at this point, I'm so much in the profit, doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, now back to the video.
I just thought I'd give you guys an idea what the place looks like. Yeah, this is their main room. Okay, I'll meet you guys out in the car.
Okay, guys, it's time to be heading to the third store today. But before I go, I want to give a shout out to someone I enjoy watching on YouTube. Her name is Kay, and her channel is Passports and Pizza Pies. Now, I go there a lot. Oh, and by the way, I think if you go there, you get free pizza. Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I think you will. I'll have to get in touch with her and find out a little bit more about that. Okay, now she sells clothes on Poshmark and, things that I don't usually buy. I buy more hard goods. She buys more clothes. But still, I enjoy watching her. That's how entertaining she is. So after this video, go give Kay a visit. I put a link down below, so just click it. Oh, you might get pizza stains on your finger, but it washes off. And when you get there, have a look around, watch a video or two, and tell her that Geno sent you, and make sure you click the subscribe button for her. Okay, but for now, we got to get heading to that third store.
When I got to this last Goodwill, I had noticed that they had put out a lot of new toys. Well, the first thing that caught my eye was this Harry Potter goblet. It said Try Wizard on it. It was $3.99, and online they go for over $20. Well, it wasn't long after I got to this aisle that I saw these two Mickey Mouse zipper globes. Now, these are only given out to season pass holders. Well, Goodwill was only asking $4.99 for them, and online they go for over 20 because they don't make that many of them. Yeah, they're a good collector's item. As I got closer to their golf ball rack, I noticed these beta tie golf balls. They were asking $5.99 for them. They were brand new in a box, and when I looked them up, they go for over $30. So they must be a good brand. I never heard of them before. From across the room, I noticed this animated Halloween Winnie the Pooh doll. Well, look how cute he was. How could you not notice him? He was $4.99, and online he goes for 25 to $30. So yeah, he was going in my cart. I liked him. Well, that's about it for the third store. Oh, some of you might notice that there's no Winnie the Pooh in my cart. That's because I checked the battery compartment and it was destroyed from battery acid. So I had to put it back. Oh well, that's what happens sometimes.
Well, guys, it's time to say goodbye. Yeah, it's a sad part of the day. But if you enjoyed this video, I hope you did click that subscribe button. And if not, enjoy yourself as a non-subite. What can I say? Okay, I'll see you next week with another exciting adventure. Till then, bye-bye, guys. Stay safe.